Hey up then, welcome back to the Championship now. After getting promoted from League 1 by the playoffs last season, this is the first video in the Championship. Just want to say thank you very much to everybody who has stuck with it, the 12, 15, sometimes 20 of you that have. Really appreciate it. Just a little moan I'm going to have now. This isn't aimed at anybody who tweets me or anything like that, so don't think it's you. The person who it was has been blocked from direct messaging me on Twitter, and they've left me alone on YouTube at the moment. They keep messaging me directly on YouTube. This save is for me and just for you guys to watch, and you all know that. 99.9% of you know that. But if you have suggestions, do what Brad does and just come on the Twitter or on YouTube and just say, mate, why don't you try signing this? Or mate, why don't you, sort of do that? Or Mr. Underdog Sir, why don't you try and sort this out? Or have you tried to sign this player, he's available? That's just really cool, and I appreciate that, and I always have a look into it. Can't always do it. Sometimes I am doing it, I just don't do it on the videos, like tactical changes and stuff. Sometimes you don't always see me do them on the videos. I think it's because I'm so paying attention to what I'm saying and doing on the video that I forget to do them sometimes. Don't do what Knobhead did, I'm going to call him, and direct message me calling me a effing idiot and an inbred arsehole and stuff like that, because I said I didn't like a player, or because I said a player wasn't good enough for what I wanted to do. He took massive hatred towards my sacking of Gary Roberts. It was so funny. He even said he'd find out where I live and come and cave my head in. Now, he was about 15, I swear to God, and if I'd have farted, I'd have snapped her in half. So, that was quite comical. But yeah, he's really annoying. I'm not going to name him because it's not fair. He's only been a prick to me as far as I know. So just a little thing, guys, don't be jackasses. Just say, just ask me, just suggest things like you all do. It's just this one guy, but just in case anybody else starts doing it. If I annoy you with something that I'm doing on the save, you don't like the way I do it, if you see the fact I've got that wage budget and I don't use it, I only use a fraction of it, it's how I play the game, it's how I want to play it. If you don't like it, then either carry on watching it and put up with it, or don't. I don't mind. I don't care if I only get one view every video, to be honest. This is just for me and just to share out there for anybody who wants to watch and have a look. So don't take it so seriously. It's how I want to play it, not how you want me to play it. So chillax, mate. I know he's probably watching this because I've not blocked him on YouTube yet. So yes, I'm talking about you, pal. And if you message me again, then I'll give you my address so you can come and find out if you could cave my head in, because you really do pee me off, Flower. Anyway, I don't hate anybody really. I'm just sick of his stupid messages. So, the Championship. We've had a new kit. We've gone for Adidas now because we're a bit higher up. We can afford to run with such wonderful things. Gone for the very basic, just red, white Adidas badge, and the Impact sponsor that they normally have, I've just gone for the black Impact writing and took the rest of it off now. I think that's pretty cool. Then we had a little blue and white and a little black and white for the second and third kits. This annoys me. A stadium that was knocked down now 4 years ago. Sorry, 3 years ago. Yeah, 2000. Yeah, it's not been knocked down yet as we record this video, has it? It's been knocked down, I believe, this year at some point, 2013. If you're watching this in the space age future. So we're playing at a ground that no longer exists technically in the year 2017. I'm not happy about it, but we're converting 2,600 terracing into seating or something like that. So I think that's probably for league regs or something, as I think Brad asked me. I think he was probably right. So we're here at the minute. Don't like it, but what can you do? I love the fact we're in the Championship, but we're still only regional reputation. I love that, because we are the underdog of underdogs with that reputation. Brilliant. Captain changes and vice captain changes, because I'll go into transfer soon. We've gone with J. Cole as the new captain. He's really starting to come into his own now. He's only 19, but he's been really impressive. He's got good influence, and he seems to have flourished towards the end of last season and the beginning of this season. He's still not getting a lot of goals, but he's starting to come into his own, starting to show his potential. And then obviously Spence has been popped in as the vice captain. He's a good player as well. Obviously everybody knows he's a good player. He's doing well. He's got a couple of goals this season. He could become a good Premier League striker in future, so we'll keep an eye on that. So transfers. I've had to be pretty ruthless. I think that's the word. Sometimes, you know, you say a word or you write a word down, it doesn't seem right. For some reason that doesn't seem right to me, but I've had to be that, whatever it is I'm trying to do. So Michael Wilde has finally left us. He's gone to Leyton Orient. He's actually dropped into their reserves. I was surprised if it's a Leyton Orient, because I think he's probably only a Blue Square Prem player now. Ryan Mason, he left on a free in the end. He's gone to Aldershot, who are now League 1, I think, League 2. He's gone to Aldershot because he was injured every 5 minutes. Every 5 minutes, picking up an injury. Rob Taylor, this is difficult because I really like Rob, but he's gone to Aldershot as well. They've picked themselves a good player up there, 32. Still got a few years left in him. Andy Hughes has joined Wild at Leyton Orient. He's gone there on a free. Just wasn't really good enough for me. Who else has gone? Derek Nolan, who came in from Bury, he never kicked it off for us really. Didn't take his opportunities well enough, so he has moved to Kidderminster. So I made a few losses on these players, but you do in football. Craig Stone has gone to Stockport County. I was and ahhing over keeping Stoney because he's done really well for us and coming through the divisions, but you know, we're moving on now, and I think the Championship's just a bit too far ahead for him. But he did great for us in his seasons with the club, and I was really pleased. I'd recommend him to anybody. Good player. Sakaja never took off, never got the goals he promised, so he's now at Sheffield United is he in the Championship? Yeah, in the Championship. And we made a profit on him in the end anyway, and he is in their reserves. And then on loan, Foy, Fox, Perks, Abbott, Morley and Delling have gone out. Coming in, your main man here, Mustafa Isabire's come in. He's done well since coming in. Big lad, 6'4", 14 stone, quite a decent unit. Played really well. Come through Barnet's youth team, and he's making the step up from Blue Square Prem to Championship. He's done well so far. Paid a little bit more than I wanted to for him, but I think he'll be worth it. Joe Rothwell picked up on a free from Man United. Looks like a kind of like Peter Crouch in a way, a little bit. He's come in on a free after a trial, so we'll see how he goes. He spent last season on loan at Cheltenham, so we'll see how he gets on. He did alright in pre-season for us. Austin Lee, another free signing, former Man U defender, made an appearance for them in the Cup, I'd imagine. Doesn't really say where that was, but yeah, he's come in, so hopefully he can do well. He says he can be a decent, a leading Championship defender in the future. Might loan him out at some point. And then, if you've been watching the videos, you'll probably recognise Shaquille Coulthurst from the Torquay side we played in the playoffs. Been there for a while since his release from Tottenham. Good goal scorer. Had a good pre-season for us. Came in, and he's our replacement for Sakaja. He's a better player than Sakaja. Then this guy from AFC Wimbledon. These fees, by the way, aren't the direct. That's once the add-ons are on them. By the way, it's not 800 grand out. 800 grand outright. 6'4" again, quite a decent sized unit. Stuart Bowen. He's come from AFC Wimbledon, having played for Llanelli and Bury before that. £6 grand he went to Wimbledon for. They've made a decent profit on him once his thing's gone through, and he will be a good Premier League left winger once he's there. Also promoted into the first team, Curtis Pritchard is now in and around the first team. Bangora and Jerry Devlin at the moment. Selwyn, Bethany, the experiment lad, thinking of knocking it on the head because I wasn't expecting to get promoted, so I had a bit more time with him to work with him in League One, but I'm going to put him up for loan. I'll offer him out for loan and see if anybody comes back for him, and we'll see what we can do with him, because I reckon he could do quite decent if a bit of work's done with him. So to results, I've done a few more games in, and look at that, unbeaten. Very happy indeed. Pre-season, what I decided to do was sort of have a couple of games very early on, just after they came back off holiday, to get them banged straight back into the swing of things. So we played Barmouth and Diffin or whatever it is, beat them 6-0. Hughes Mason with a couple, Everest with 3 and Donbats with 1. Then we played Loughborough Uni, so Coulthurst got 2, Everest got 1, Lee and Bass with the others. Then played Harrogate, O'Keefe with a couple and Bass with a couple. Rochdale were beaten 2-0 thanks to Hughes Mason. We then beat Grace 6-1, Everest hat-trick, Bradley, Ashworth and Coulthurst. Donbats got the goal against Oldham for the 1-1 draw, and then we beat Man United reserves 4-0, Coulthurst, Pritchard with 2 and Bowen with 1. Then into the league, we faced Gareth Southgate's Charlton on the opening day of the season, beat them 2-0, very good performance. Beat Donny on penalties in the good old Capital One Cup before a 1-1 draw with Ipswich thanks to Donbacks. We beat Birmingham 1-0 thanks to a 97th minute goal from Hughes Mason. 97 might be a bit of an exaggeration, I think it's about 93, 94. We then drew 1-1 with Sheffield Wednesday. Everest with the goal. 4 beaten Wolves in extra time in the Capital One Cup second round thanks to O'Keefe and Regan. Wolves, I think, are still a Premier League team. No, the Championship now. And then Millwall last time out, we got a 1-1 draw, Coulthurst with a goal. So we're going to do Brighton away now as the live game, and then we'll take it from there games wise. I have West Bromwich Albion in the Capital One Cup Premier League side, managed by Roy Keane. It's going to be an interesting game because we will come up against good old, where's he gone? He's on international duty. Good old Danny Basungu. He's now a Premier League striker with West Brom. He joined them for £3.9 million, so we got a bit of, I can't remember how much money we got from it, but we got, I think it's around about 800 grand or something like that from it. After he had a good season last time out with Derby, he got 11 goals. So we've sold him on, and that's done us quite well. On the front of other former players, Derby are now struggling at the bottom, but they do still have Michael Ryan. I'm sure they do. Have they sold him? Oh no, there he is, Michael Bryan, sorry. He's there still, doing well for them. And Huddersfield, they have Marlon, mighty Marlon Pack, £7 million he's worth now. 4 games this season. Last season he had a good year. He got 4 in 46. In fact, he's got 4, and then he got 8 for them that season. Whoa! Cracking player, Marlon. Looking forward to coming up against him again like we did in the Cup last season. Hopefully he doesn't score against us. Leeds, Aaron Murphy's finally remembered that he's a good player. And he has done well from the season. He's got 6 in 6 in all competitions this season for them. Has been starting, but for some reason he's not at the moment. And Hull, sorry guys, Hull, the mighty Hull. Steve Bruce has left them now, but they've got Didier Deschamps. I can't remember, where did Steve Bruce go? I think he went to quite a big team. Norwich. The old Norwich are quite a decent, I mean, not that they're not in real life, but they're doing quite well in this. They finish in the European places a lot of the time now. Michael Ryan obviously went to these. Not Michael Ryan, Sean Ryan. I'm getting all my names mixed up today. Tried to get him on loan, but they wanted all his wages paying, and we won't do that. So he's gone on loan to the league below us. He's gone to Tranmere. Disappointed for him, because I thought he was going to do really well, but he just seems to have really stuttered. I mean, he's only 19 still, but hopefully he can improve and do much better. So that's that. Finances wise, we've got 2.3 at the minute, but they reckon we're going to finish with 3.6. Obviously, like I say, we're doing some groundworks at the moment to sort the stadium out. Won't be ready till next season, I don't think. So we've got Brighton. Just need to make a few chops and changes. You can go on there. You have to go left back. You can stay there. You're right there. You can stay there for now. Oh no, Bowen's. Let's try that again. I thought Bowen was relatively fit, but it's not. Go on there. Call thirst for Mr. Hughes Mason. And that's alright for now, I think. Yes. Could do another right sided midfielder. Transfer window shut at the minute. Could do with a backup for the right side of midfield. So I'll be looking at that over the next few weeks. But it's Brighton we must concentrate on now. So they've got Connor Cody, someone who always recommend signing on this coming up through the leagues. Quality midfielder. Does a brilliant job. Oh, Matt Hinkley save, who manages England. So that's how good he is. Okay. Let's see how we get on against Brighton. We're unbeaten. I'm recording the video, so we're about to lose. Just make sure the volume's turned down. It certainly is. So let's see how we get on at the old Amex Stadium. Every game's an away game technically for us, because being at the Don Valley. Captain Cole, Regan, Pritchard, Winard, Bassard. Go on, Coulthurst. Go on. Get in, Everest. 1-0 after 4 minutes. Happy with that. Very happy indeed. We considering really we're not much of a different team to what we were. The only new player in the first team at the minute is Coulthurst, I think, from last season, and we're doing well. Oh, Don backs you pillock. Oh, it's a good job that was a poor finish. Last day Don back's giving the ball away very cheaply there. I will be having a look around in the lower leagues for another right-sided midfielder. Oh, well done. That's it. Nice. Oh, beautiful. Go on, Coulthurst, use your pace. Go on. Go on. Oh, is that Bradley or Everest? Second of the game. Everest. 2-0. We're going to the Premier League on this run, aren't we? This will make it 6 unbeaten in the league. 7 in all. 7 or 8 in all competitions. Can't remember. But I'm very happy with the start we've had. Very similar to last season, we just seem to hit the ground running because we've got the right players peaking at the right time, I think. Like I say, Cole took a bit longer to sort of push his way in and you know, get used to life as a professional footballer, but his loan spell at Barnet seemed to really help. I like Barnet and I like him on FM because, I mean, I don't like this happening to him, but they tend to drop right down to Blue Square South or North or South, yeah, 'cause it's down the bottom, or whatever divisions they drop down to after that, and then they seem to come firing back up again. And it's a brilliant team to loan your players out to. If they drop down to the Blue Square South, try and get them as your affiliate club, loan players out to them, because they get so much experience in the lower league, and then obviously they move up to the next league, and then they slowly move up again, and they just seem to really help out the development of the players that they have on loan. And like players like Isavero, who we brought off them, they really flourish down there as well. So they're a decent club, keep them in mind. I know he's not very fit, but he's coming on. Bangers can come on for you, you've had a good game. And that'll do for now, because I'm going to change it. I'm going to have a bit of a swip around and try and go on. Call Thirst, get in. You're coming off now, mate, but get in. 3-0. Very happy. Cracking start to the season. Cracking start. Right, now you've done that. Ciao. Let us have a bit of a jiggle and go to a bit more of a controlled approach. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. You can drop back to there, mate. No, actually you can stay there. It's a bit, they can come on for down backs, and we're all good. That'll do us. Well done, Donbats, cutting that out. Oh, beautiful. Go on. Play it in. Oh, a bit of a waste. Bit of a waste. But we've won it back again. Go on, Bangura. Oh, what a beauty. Chip the keeper. What a beauty from Effie Bangura. What a beaut. The man who scored the goal that took us up. So we're 4-0 up. If I'd left the formation the same, we'd probably have had another couple of goals, but I just wanted to defend the lead a bit. Well, hopefully it could backfire. But we're still coming at them. Oh, well, we were. I'll get that off him. Oh, Pritchard, what are you doing? Oh, what a shit finish. Pritchard caught napping a bit there. It's his first season in our senior team. He's been loaned out a lot to the Blue Square Prem and stuff like that. Come on, guys. Let's have it. Let's leave it to run. Happy with that? That should be it, surely. Come on, referee. Blue whistle now. Get in. One hell of a fantastic performance. 4-0. Dismantling Brighton away at the Amex. Very happy with that indeed. And that keeps us ticking along nicely. We're in 4th place. We're doing well. We're doing very well. So, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls and children of all ages, for watching. If there are children watching, I apologise for the swear words. And please like and subscribe, please share the videos, and just do what you can, and we'll see if we can't enlighten a few more people as to these videos, because like I say, not everybody knows that they go on. But that's going to be it for now, guys, so thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next episode.